Every once in a while you come up with an idea. Like Tag Back, the show where every week we take a look at another blaster from the past to see what it could offer us today in the present. Sometimes those ideas are questionable, like changing the entire video setup for your series because you want to try to hide the fact that your garage is a complete mess, so you want to show off your absolutely chaotic Nerf workbench. Other times those ideas are like, look, we're talking about the Nerf N-Strike Longshot front gun. Well, it's the barrel to the Longshot, a very, very, very good blaster that can be modified to hell and back. The front gun, on the other hand, is, terrible. And I don't mean to hate on the Longshot front gun, I'm not picking a fight with it. This thing is just awful. It looks cool. There are some parts that are interesting on it, like the grip here, which is easy to remove and can be put onto virtually anything, or this very nice pump action front grip right there. And maybe the barrel, if you want to try to make your blaster look better. It'll kill performance, but it will look better. But of course, that's not the entire point of the Longshot front gun. The entire point is you're supposed to put a dart in here, prime the blaster, and shoot it. And I guess that's supposed to tag somebody out? It doesn't. It might not be as bad as the Tech 3, but the Longshot front gun is horrible. But you may be wondering, why is it horrible? Surely you can modify it to be substantially better, right? No, you can't, because the Longshot front gun is powered by this. Right here. This is the power of the Longshot front gun. There's an innuendo to be made here, but it's not coming to me at the time. No, I'm serious. This is the plunger system for the Longshot front gun. And if you thought this was bad, it's a reverse plunger system. Allow me to explain. When you prime that shotgun pump, it pulls this back, it catches right here, and then of course, this right here will release the catch and cause this to spring forward. There's a spring that sits right here. Not only are you building up air pressure back here, it's got all this dead space to move, and all of this volume to make it. Wow. That's what powers this thing. You thought the Deploy wasn't a very good blaster. The Deploy has more mod potential than this thing. Really, there's only a couple of reasons you use this. You want your blaster to look good, you want parts out of it, or you're gutting this entire space down here in order to, like, shove an air tank in there, or removing this entire bottom part and replacing it with a rough cut. Virtually every mod for this involves replacing the internals completely. I mean, I get the idea. You put this on the front of your blaster, it's easy to prime, you've got an extra shot, nice foregrip right there. It's an all-in-one package, but unfortunately, it's going to kill your range because of the ridiculously long barrel, and then of course, this whole part is completely worthless. I'm not trying to hate on Brody's Longshot front gun here. I'm just saying the Longshot front gun is a terrible blaster. It's cool if you like it, but that won't change how terrible this thing is. Yeah, you can gut it and shove a Panther tank in there. Great. That's like saying the barrel break is a good blaster because you can shove a Panther tank in it. It doesn't make the barrel break a better blaster. I mean, I want to like this thing. It's cool. It honestly is pretty darn cool. But it's pointless, and if you have one of these, you probably don't want to waste your time trying to mod it. The Longshot may be an amazing blaster, but I am struggling to find even a couple of good things to say about this. I think it looks cool, it's a cool idea, but it failed miserably. It could have been so much more. I don't know what they were thinking with this thing. I mean, if you want to put it in perspective, Longshot front gun, snap fire. That's it. That's the episode. That's the Longshot front gun. A very massive disappointment of a blaster that unfortunately can't really be saved worth anything. Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, it's a decent idea. If you thought the strike and defense stock wasn't that good, it's got heads and shoulders above the Longshot front gun. If you want to see another review on a pretty terrible blaster like, I don't know, the Tech 3, go ahead and click on this video right here, or if you're on mobile, there will be a card for you. And if you want to see maybe a better blaster on Tag Back, of course you can just click this video. It might be something you've never even heard of before. And of course, if you want to see more videos in the future, the easiest way to do that is to hit the subscribe button. We do a new episode of Tag Back every single Monday. But if you're watching this today, it's not Monday. That's because we're in the week of Tag Back. So if you're just now watching this, there's a whole slew of other episodes that you could be watching right now if you so choose. I'm Walcom S7, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in an entirely different one.